This is not a Norris Nut original idea and comes from Tasty. I'm gonna be getting 3 types of cookies. One will be homemade, the other from the grocery store, and finally, one made from a box. I think you can just buy pre-made cookie dough in America, but for some reason I can never find that in Australia, so we're doing one from a box. And at the end, I'm gonna blindfold all the Norris Nuts and give them each cookie, and they're gonna say which one tastes the best. And how do I, Socky Norris, win the challenge? Well, when all the Norris Nuts taste the cookie and I ask them which is their favorite cookie, the majority of the votes need to say homemade. I'm not gonna lie, I'm getting a little nervous because imagine if the Norris Nuts say they like the box cookie more than the homemade one. Like, what's gonna happen? What is gonna be the all-time winning cookie? Making the box cookie first. Only 3 ingredients: the box, eggs, butter. I'm sure we've all made like a brownie from a box or a cake, but I have never made cookies. It looks pretty good. Fun fact about me, I hate crumbly cookies. I really don't like them. I feel like they're just like a biscuit. Sorry to confuse any of the USA legends, but biscuit in Australia looks like this. It's like a very crumbly cookie. I hate cookies that like you can crush and they turn to sand. I like a crispy on the outside and chewy on the inside, even soft. Oh, I just forgot. We're not actually making the box cookie.
Wow, this girl just wasted so much of my time.
We're gonna make the homemade one first. I'm sorry about that. Here's our ingredients for the homemade cookies. So I have walnuts here. Do you know what cookie has walnuts in it?
Norris Nuts Fashion. We designed this with passion.
Norris
Nuts Fashion.
Do you know what cookie has walnuts in it? The Levain, sorry if I say it wrong. The Levain Bakery cookie, like the famous New York City cookie. I took the recipe from this guy. It's not my recipe. I always forget this. I always forget to melt the butter. And I've been thinking to myself, if I'm gonna be completely honest, I feel like I always am bossy. Do you feel like that too? I feel like I'm always like a little on the bossy side of things. That's what I'm trying to be. I'm trying to work on it now with you. I'm trying to be like more relaxed. You know, smile a lot more. I feel like I don't smile enough, which I don't think is good. I did 287 grams because I was weighing it with the wrapper on. I'm pretty sure extra butter is a lot better than less butter.
Better to have less butter in a recipe or more butter.
So the butter for the homemade cookies is right now melting, but we have another problem. We always seem to have lots of problems. 115 grams of butter left, and I still need the butter to make the box cookies after we make the homemade. It says we need, we only need 30 grams. While butter melts, let's chop the chocolate. We have to use a block of chocolate, no chocolate chips, otherwise they will not melt beautifully in the cookie. In the recipe I'm using, they made a really big point, you have to use dark chocolate. In my mind, this is dark. I did get some dark chocolate, but it's mostly milk chocolate. I'm gonna chop the chocolate using Sharina. I'm actually banned from Sharina, the big knife, because Mum sadly thinks Sharina is a little too big for me, which I agree, but I do like it. I have to work on my knife skills with like the baby knife so that I can get Sharina. I'm excited for the whole family to taste test each cookie and say which one is their favorite. They're all gonna say homemade, because homemade has the most love into it. Oh, I hate chopping chocolate. It just goes everywhere. Round, round, round she goes. When will she stop? Nobody knows. All the dark chocolate is now chopped. I'm gonna get a bowl. Imagine getting this for your birthday and just taking the biggest bite like this and just going, should I do it? It's so pretty. I can't. No, it needs to be for the recipe. It's for the recipe. That was literally like Pop Goes the Weasel. Remember I was so worried to get braces? It's not as bad as what I thought.
I have a tendency to over-exaggerate sometimes, hee hee.
We did it! We have chopped 460 grams of chocolate. Good thing about using chocolate chips, you don't get this mess. Bad thing is the flavor isn't there. And for these homemade cookies, they're gonna be really good. Now we just go combine basically all the dry ingredients. Big bowl. Cake flour is basically just like very low protein flour. So for all the bodybuilders out there, I do not recommend getting cake flour. I feel like it's gonna be on the box cookie and the homemade cookie when we do the taste test, because I feel like the store-bought just doesn't really like have a chance. 230 grams cake flour. Then 275 grams all-purpose flour. It literally looks the same as the cake flour. That's all the flour. 5 grams salt. 8 grams of cornstarch. 6 grams baking soda. These homemade cookies better be good. There's a lot of love going in it. I just realized the flour was meant to be in a medium-sized bowl. So I only have one large bowl and I need that for the mixing. You can start creaming together the sugar with the butter. That's done. We'll get the white sugar. 150 grams. Someone has not put the hand mixer back in the right spot. Oh wait, I found it. So I just mixed together, wait, I haven't, there's all white sugar there. But that's okay. I have kind of mixed together the sugars. Now we're gonna steam in the butter. Oh my goodness. It looks like little sugar gems. Last bit of the butter. Now we're just slowly bringing it all together. Look, breathe. What? Breathe. I'm actually getting a little stressed. It's like I'm taking too long, and then my Apple Watch says breathe to me. Now we're just gonna combine the dry with the cookie dough and stuff. That did not make sense, but you know what I mean. Do you know what I mean? In my personal experience with homemade cookies, I feel like they always taste better than store-bought. But I'm worried about the box. I am. I don't know how good the box is. You know, I'm scared to travel overseas. I'm a little scared of the guns and that over there. I know lots of you tell me, lots of you say it's safe. And I know it's safe, just saying it's a possibility. I mean, that could happen anywhere. I'm really sorry if I said something that hurt your feelings. The homemade cookies are almost done. Proud of that shot. Oh my god, it's a lot of chocolate. I like how there's all like little shards of chocolate too, so that like they actually melt with the cookie when it bakes. Now the walnuts. We did it! Homemade cookies are now done! We're just gonna make the box cookie. When all the Norisans taste tests, do you think they're gonna like these? These better from a box? Or my homemade, made with love. Pre-oven to 180°C. Oops, on child block. Doing everything it said. The bowl goes now on the stove again.
I be flossing.
We'll just melt that. If we can get it off the spoon. I was about to say, I'm like, let's not waste time. Let's crack the egg, but I need the bowl to crack the egg in. Butter is done. Gonna add our pre-made cookie dough mix and 1 egg. And that's our cookie dough done. I mean, that was really easy. I wouldn't mind if these were really good because that's easy. And they have a fair bit of chocolate chips. We might not win. Who's there? I can see you, I saw you. Really want to taste it. Let's do this to annoy your friends, ready? Hey Socky. Yeah. Why is the cookie dough so crumbly? It's packet. Why is it packet? We're going to do a taste test to see if store-bought cookies, box cookies, or homemade cookies taste better. But why are we doing a taste test though? Because it's like a competition. Why is it a competition? Because stop it. Why stop it? You see, you keep asking people why. How long have I been? You've been 2 hours. Wow. The store-bought cookies are in and we're getting ready to get shipped to the taste testers. Rolling the homemade cookies time. Oh no, the box cookie's looking really good. Come on, the homemade cookies gotta beat the box cookie. Okay, I really wish you didn't add walnut. No, that's the whole point, it's gonna be chunky. But you're not meant to add walnuts. You are. Did they say? Yeah. Really? 100 and triple %. I feel like you're lying. These are the box cookies. They look a little pale. Pale. They smell delicianos. Oh my god. Homemade cookies are all baked and so are the box cookies. It's now time for the taste test. Which cookie will be the best tasting cookie? Okay, I'm excited. I just get to try cookies. Store-bought cookie taste test. How long have we got to wait this video to it? That's chewy. I don't like it. It's too crumbly. That's chewy.
It's very, very crunchy and yeah, I don't like crunchy cookies that much.
It's crunchy and crumbly. I don't like it. And it gave me a bit of a hard time doing the munchie.
But overall, I like it.
Box cookie taste test. Please try cookie number 2.
I'm ready to bite into it.
on. Oh, it's so crunchy. Oh, it's soft on the inside and hard on the outside. This is the cookie I really like. With that like burnt texture, I really like it. I don't like the taste of chocolate in it. It doesn't taste nice. Like this is my preferred cookie, crunchy on the outside, chewy on the inside. Homemade cookie taste test. Try the final cookie, cookie number 3. I'm excited for cookie number 3. Oh my god, it's heavy. Why is it heavy? It's really chocolatey. It's a lot more softer than the nut cookie number 2. It's what I call a cookie. That tastes amazing. It tastes just like slightly cooked cookie dough with lots of chocolate. Out of all the cookies you just tried, what was your favorite? Definitely number 3 is my favorite. Definitely number 2, sorry. Quick, say it, the battery's flashing. Okay, it's good. That one. So majority of the votes, the homemade cookies. It was so good and thick. I just didn't like the pecans in it. Catch me knuckles.